Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us as we gather to honor Veterans Day, a day to set aside to recognize the brave men and women who have served our country with courage, dedication, and sacrifice. Today, we pause to remember their service and celebrate the freedoms they've helped protect for us all. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we welcome the Worthington VFW and American Legion Honor Guard, who will now present the colors.
And salute. 2.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the National Anthem, performed by the WHS Orchestra as Geraldine Menjivar Solis sings along the orchestra. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next, we are proud to welcome the WHS Men's Ensemble. They will perform O Home We Love.
and true. Though joyous mirth and song surround me, my heart, my soul still yearn for you. The flowers around me may be fairer than those that bloom upon thy hills. The streams, great mighty treasure bearers, more noted may be than thy rills. No world renowned my humble village, like these great towns may proudly claim. Yet life untaught doth thrill with rapture whene'er I hear thy humble name. Ye valleys fair and snow-capped mountains, ye peaceful hamlets mid the trees, ye murmuring streams and crystal fountains, kissed by the cool, soft, balmy breeze. Words cannot tell how well I love thee, nor speak my longing when I roam. My heart alone can cry to heaven, God bless my own American home.
Thank you to the men's ensemble for that moving performance.
We are honored to feature a special musical performance by the WHS Orchestra. They will perform a medley of two patriotic pieces, Declarations by Jeffrey S. Bishop, followed by Freedom Finale, arranged by Michael Story. Declarations is a bold and inspiring work that reminds us of the principles of freedom and democracy that our veterans have defended. Following that, Freedom Finale brings a triumphant conclusion, celebrating the courage and dedication of those who have served our country. Please join me in welcoming the WHS Orchestra.
As we continue our program, we reflect on one of the most meaningful symbols of remembrance, the poppy. The poppy represents the sacrifice of soldiers and the hope for peace. Even in the harshest conditions, it blooms, reminding us that courage and hope can grow from great loss. At this time, I will read a poem titled The Poppy's Promise, honoring the strength and legacy of our veterans. In fields where silence softly fell, where stories of the brave still dwell, the poppies bloom, their crimson bright, a symbol of eternal light. They stand where heroes once did tread, a tribute to the honored dead. Their petals speak what words cannot, of battles fought and lives forgot. Yet in their grace there's hope anew, a promise kept, a world made true. In every breeze and every bloom, the poppy's whisper will make room. For peace to grow, for wars to cease, for hearts to find a lasting peace. Today, we are honored to recognize Kevin Speaker. Kevin is a proud veteran of the United States Navy. He served from June 11, 1981 through June 10, 1985. Kevin was inspired to serve by his family. His father and uncles were also in the military, and he saw it as an opportunity to travel the world and follow in their footsteps. During his time in the Navy, Kevin reached the rank of second-class petty officer, or E5, and worked as an aviation machinist mate. He was a member of an anti-submarine warfare squadron, HSO 34. He was responsible for aircraft maintenance and inspections, a torpedo loading team member, and explosive ordnance certified. He jokes that after all that time working with explosives, he's still impressed he has his vision in all his fingers.
One of the most memorable experiences was participating in the UNITACS, a 6-month deployment to Central and South America, where the U.S. Navy worked with militaries from Central and South America to enhance security cooperation and improve combined operations. During this time, he was sent to the island nation of Grenada, where an invasion force staged and took back control of the island from communist forces. His service wasn't without challenges. There were times when he went over 40 hours without sleep to make sure his job was done safely and correctly. After leaving the Navy, Kevin used the maturity and discipline he gained from his military experience to pursue a career in criminal justice from Minnesota State University. He went on to work as a deputy sheriff and a police detective for 3 law enforcement agencies over 27 years. Much of this made possible by the life lesson gained from military service. Some of his proudest moments were completing numerous deployments and returning home safely. During his time in the service, letters were his main form of communication with loved ones, since phone access were rare and limited.
When asked what message he'd like to share with younger generations, Kevin says, "There are so many opportunities available through military service. Traveling the world, continuing your education, and most importantly, serving your country. The rewards you get from serving are greater than anything you can imagine." Kevin also adds, "Please always remember, at least in my experience, that those in the military can feel a bit forgotten. As we go about our lives, there are now many men and women in this moment above and below the oceans around the world, troops in deserts, jungles and countries around the world, sacrificing a part of their life and sometimes giving all so that we can go about our daily life. Today, we thank Kevin for his service, his sacrifice, and his lifelong commitment to protecting and serving others."
We are proud to continue our program with a tribute to all branches of the U.S. Armed Forces. The WHS Band will now perform Marches of the Armed Forces, a medley that honors each branch of our military. As each branch's anthem is played, we invite veterans, active duty service members, or anyone with a family member who has served in that branch to please stand and be recognized. This is our way of expressing our gratitude and respect for your service. Please join me in welcoming the WHS Band. reflect on the courage and sacrifice of our veterans, we're reminded of the lasting impact of their service. I will now share a poem titled A Soldier's Stand, a tribute to the bravery and legacy of those who have worn the uniform. They stood for us, the brave, the few, in fields where sky were seldom blue. With courage strong and hearts of steel, they fought for freedom, our nation's seal. Through battles fierce, through darkest nights, they held the line, they stood to fight. For every name, for every face, they left behind a sacred trace. And through their battles now may cease, their legacy brings lasting peace. So we stand tall, we stand in awe of every soldier's selfless call. For every flag that waves above is proof of sacrifice and love. And in our hearts we hold them near, the soldiers brave we honor here.
As we honor the memory of our fallen heroes, I invite everyone to please rise for the playing of taps. This solemn bugle call serves as a tribute to those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
Please remain standing for the retiring of the colors by the Worthington VFW and American Legion Honor Guard. Thank you to the Honor Guard for your service today and for your dedication to our community and our nation.
As we conclude today's Veterans Day program, let us continue to remember and honor our veterans, not just today, but every day. It is because of them that we enjoy the freedom and opportunities that define our country. Thank you to all who participated in today's ceremony, and especially to our veterans. Your service will never be forgotten.